so that people can kind of bake and take or bake and share. And she said, oh, well, what about our great plastic containers with the old world holiday patterns? So this is from Temptations. These are microwave safe, they're top rack dishwasher safe, and they're freezer safe. You're getting 3 different containers here. They have that easy open lid with the silicone gasket, but look at the pattern on the outside. So this one is your old world poinsettia, and they all will have the green lid, and all you have to do is make sure you line up your lid with your openings, and they lock down, no problem. You're getting 1 3/4 cups, 3 1/2 cups, and finally the 5 1/2 cup. So you're getting all 3 of these for $16 and change. If you're not interested in the green and the red, look at these. This is the floral lace winter. So it's done with the light blue, and it's kind of this beautiful, almost like a blowing snowflake kind of a pattern. Has the royal blue lid, same 3 sizes that we just talked about, your 1 3/4, your 3 1/2, and then your 5 1/2 cup capacity. So these are great, obviously, if you're going to be making up cookies, if you're making up fudge, if you're making divinity, cashew brittle, some of the wonderful no-bake cookies that we just saw a moment ago from the Taste of Home cookbook. But also, you know, listen, if you're buying a thing of nuts because you're going to be using them during the holidays, you want to buy in bulk and keep it fresher for longer, these are going to come in handy to do that too. Some of you might just, you know, buy certain ingredients for certain times of years and you don't need the large containers. Now you have these smaller containers that will allow you to do what you need to do. The idea here was certainly if you have old world or you have floral lace, these will work with your pieces. But more importantly, the whole idea was here, take a recipe that you love, make it up, put it in a container, and share. So at the cookie exchange, for thank you gifts, for teachers' gifts, you know, I mean, I love to take the time to do some baking. I love to do New England jam cookies, which is why we have Sarah Beth Levine here from Sarah Beth's Kitchen and her delicious jams coming up. I love to make Oreos and cream, like cookies and cream fudge. That recipe's on my Your Home with Jill page as well. But it's not enough just to make the good recipe. You always have to have a great way to present it. And so here is the way that you can, you know, do something special, and the people get to keep these containers so that they can use them in their everyday life. These are dishwasher safe, so they're easy to clean. They have that silicone gasket on the inside of the lid, so it helps to keep your food fresher longer. The nice thing about these decals is it's not going to scratch off easily. It's going to stay looking good for a long time. And if you're looking for holiday-themed pieces that are better quality than sort of the cheapo plasticware that you often see during the holiday season out in the grocery stores, that's what Temptations is all about. I mean, so many of you, millions of pieces of Temptation have been ordered from QVC, so many of you are trusting that brand for your holiday entertaining. Here's one more way that Tara has sort of taken your love of her patterns for holiday and given you a new way to use them. So whether you take your lunch in these, whether you store your odds and ends in them, they're also great for organization, which is why my friend Jill Martin is going to be here a little bit later on. You've probably seen Jill on the Today Show, and she does ambush makeover, and she's just a great gal, but she really knows how to organize, and so she's always developing things to help you keep things together. This is one of those great organizational tricks. You need some of those containers to put things away. Maybe you use these when you're storing away all of your ornament hooks. Maybe you're using these for all of those small little mini ornaments that you use to fill up your hurricane glasses when you're doing your decorating. Maybe you use the larger size for some of your more precious ornaments where you can really wrap them up and tuck them away and keep them in something safe. So use them for storage when the season is over. When the season begins, take everything out of them, use them to decorate, and then you have these to use for storing your leftovers in the refrigerator. You can reheat in these too, so it's not just for storage only. You can use these in the fridge, you can use these in the freezer, you can put them in the microwave. Just make sure if you reheat something in the microwave in these that you open up the lid and turn it upside down. That way you make sure all the steam can come out and no pressure builds up on the inside. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. That's one of our under $20 gift items, and that is from Temptations in the Old World Poinsettia or in that floral lace winter. And if you happen to need a new little cookie recipe to share with everybody, these are called that people can kind of bake and take or bake and share. And she said, oh, well, what about our great plastic containers with the old world holiday patterns? So this is from Temptations. These are microwave safe, they're top rack dishwasher safe, and they're freezer safe. You're getting 3 different containers here. They have that easy open lid with the silicone gasket, but look at the pattern on the outside. So this one is your old world poinsettia, and they all will have